On the table today, we are going back to the world of Minecraft Build a Portal. Hey everyone, this is Squirrel Stampede. Thank you for watching today, and I am Dan. Last time we left off with a very goatee situation by combining two Build a Portals. And we just had goats going all out of control. And as you can see, we still have that goat situation. Right now they're using that nether gate as a sort of goat merry-go-round as they go in and out, around in an endless cycle. So we've had just goats all over the studio ever since we had built that second Build a Portal. But now we have Wave 3 Minecraft Build a Portal action figures to open and discover. They're looking quite great. There's axolotls in there, yes. And hopefully, just maybe, if we build that third portal and combine them together, 3 portals, I know it's unprecedented and very dangerous, we do that, we may solve the goat problem. So we have much to do. Let's get right to these figures. They are looking great.
Squirrel Stampede!
Okay, we will start with the trickiest of finds for Minecraft Build a Portal Wave 3, and that's the axolotls. It took a lot of crafty hunting and searching for this double pack of a pink and rare blue axolotl, plus the lower left corner of a portal. Finally locating these at a Walmart. It's tricky to say when these Wave 3s were released. I had found both the blue-collared wolf and the zombie villager several months ago. And then a few weeks after that, finding Steve with Netherrite Armor and the chicken jockey there. But not only recently now finding the axolotl, I can see they would be quick to fly off the shelf. Even this box got a little bit crushed in the pandemonium for this box. I'm really keeping my fingers crossed more of these will just start popping up and around. And I'm really keeping my fingers crossed for other color choices. This would be a perfect pack to see 2 of, with a yellow and a gray or a brown. Several color of axolotls. Actually, I didn't realize there was so many colors. Just recently finding some in gameplay over at Squirrel Stampede Gaming. We did an episode where we were in a lush cave, so check that out, link above, if you want to see a few encounters with axolotl in our gameplay. But we got Build a Portal axolotl, so let's get these out of pack. And there they are out, adorable as ever. So it's pretty awesome. Mattel packed these as 2. They could have easily gone with just 1, maybe a little larger scale, but they gave us 2, a blue and a pink axolotl. Although now I'm kind of wishing for that third in yellow. Rotation on their heads, and that's about it. So you can give them a little bit of a character turn by rotating their heads. It kind of sets them up a little bit in a weird funky angle, which is pretty neat. Their cute little cross axolotl legs are not on anything to rotate. They just stand out, and then their tail kind of flippers out as well. So pretty basic with them, but really awesome. I really hope Mattel kind of expands on these. We could totally see an axolotl playset. Multiple colors, multiple things for them to do. I think that would be a winner anytime, so I hope these sell well and that we see way more of them. And of course we have our lower wedge piece for our third Wave 3 Build a Portal. What madness will we discover today? So up next we'll summon Zombie Villager, the one I had found way long ago, I believe. Although I'm getting a little bit confused what I found. And over on the back, the same collection. Let's open up. And out with the Zombie Villager. You know, I have to go back to the gameplay, but I think we have a zombie villager locked up in a village in one of the very nearby villages in our current gameplay too. I think we saw him in the Great Reset or the episode after that, I can't remember, but here we have a great little zombie villager figure, green nose standing out upon his head, and a nice little kind of brown cloakish piece there on top of him, the villager robes. We also have a black potion. Whoa. What is the black potion? That's going to be an interesting one to create. Have him hold on to that. We're gonna build a bunch of potions really soon on our gaming as we have finally found our wart. But it's fun to have a zombie villager included now with collection. I don't believe we've seen one in this series yet. I'm getting all sorts of turned around with available characters right now. Yeah, many characters now. So what's next on the calibration of the double portal? And so it's Steve in Netherrite Armor, and I'm pretty sure we've seen before as I have a Steve in Netherrite Armor right here. Funny, can't remember when did we pick this one up. Was this already a Build a Portal figure? from the past. A combo pack figure, I'm just getting so forgetful. But now another opportunity had to kind of pick up if I wanted to build my third portal. And it's a cool figure, so I kind of wanted to have an extra one. So let's open up Netherrite Armor Steve. And out and about he is. You guys are going to have to help me out. When did I open Netherrite Armor Steve before? It's totally slipping my mind. It's a really nice figure though. Totally looks armored up. Let's get his helmet on. And his sword placed. So good on that. There's even some maroonish line work going through the outside of that sword to give it that netherite armor look. Good figure, glad we've got a second chance at it. Sometimes they double up these figures in the portals so it's easier to find everything. In fact, there's already a Build-A-Portal Wave 4, but there seems to be a lot of repeats in that collection. So good on Steve here today, looking great and armored up. And we calibrate our portals for the next find, and it would be the Zombie Chicken Jockey. Always a favorite, the Chicken Jockey, looking good with a zombie on top, baby zombie of course, and then a chicken plus the right side of the portal to build a. Looking good. This one will be fun. Oh, also with the back screen. Only a few of these will have the back screen or the actual portal, the purple event horizon, and this pack has it. Let's get these guys out. And the Chicken Jockey is out. Oh, a little bit hyper. Some Mountain Dew energy flowing through Chicken Zombie Jockey. Going fast, just causing a little bit of chaos. Hard to get a close-up of this one. There he is, he's motioning in supersonic speed. See if we can slow it down just a little bit. It appears the Chicken Jockey has like a little saddle on top of the chicken, a transparent saddle to have him sit up there. I see some articulated wings on the chicken, and the baby zombie there has some articulation too, but he's just too fast to film. I think the portals are just enraging it. Oh, it's just going oh, it just escaped into the portal. Well, that's not good. I hope we see that again. All right, we have 2 more character packs for Build a Portal Wave 3. What do we have next? It's the wolf, with almost 100 different ways of saying wolf. See if I can pronounce all these. Wolf, loop, lupo, lobo, varg, ulk, vilk, vilk, Farkas. Farkas. Donk. Kurt. Hey, it's Kurt. How's Kurt doing? That's a weird translation. Okay, so there's our wolf with blue collar this time. Typically we see them in red, so it's really cool to see a blue collared wolf. I picked this one through Amazon, but now finally seeing it more available on shelf. Maybe it's in the axolotl box. Hard to say. Opening up our Kurt. And Kurt released from the pound. So closer up is our wolf pup with blue collar. Really striking face paint with this one. The brownish orangish cheeks are really standing out. As always, pretty good leg articulation with these. Able to sit, moving those tails about, and I believe head that rotates. And Kurt is a really weird wolf. I think we can remove this blue collar too. I think it's just a sleeve. Sure enough, if so you want a wild Kurt, you could just simply remove this sleeve collar, but I want to keep that on, as it's so adorably cute to actually have a blue collared wolf in collection. And there goes Kurt. He must smell the Chicken Jockey. Oh, also coming with Kurt is a cooked chicken, so that's kind of nice. The axolotl seems to like. And our final Build-A-Portal figure for Wave 3, adjustments made, and there is our Enderman. So the Enderman appearing a few times already, has it? Or maybe not. I feel like we've seen one. Well, we've definitely seen before in Mattel figure form. This one with a nice little leaping display stand, and Endermite, plus another top corner of our Build-A-Portal. I think we're going to see this guy right again in Wave 4, actually. The Wave 4 Build-A-Figures has him in the same location, so they kind of double up often, and that's why I'm getting so confused. Well, opening up our Enderman, and portaling in, it's our Enderman. Always a fun one to see. Also, I really like how Mattel has placed them down on a little flashy display stand, especially for this tall one. The Enderman and maybe, say, the Wither skeleton, or maybe just a regular skeleton, are so difficult to stand. So when you give that little display stand, it sure helps them out and helps to enhance the figure as they do move about with some sparkle on their feet as they move across the lands of the overworld and or the end. Love the reach on these characters too. Look at the great reach of these arms. These are just some of my favorites in any of the figure forms. They're just great fun to play with. So that's our Enderman, and now we get to build our third. Build a portal. So how do we do this right? I get this confused every time. I think there's really only one way to build it. It kind of pegs in sequence. We'll start here with this lower base, then we'll add in our sides. We could probably drop in our screen at any point. And our other side. And now, finally, our Wave 3 portal. It's been sitting in my office for a few months here. I've so wanted to see it activated. And we are now activated. Our third Build-A-Portal. And oh my, there's already tremors. There's already tremors on the table. I mean, we totally tested fate when we built 2 portals and sandwiched them together. Now we're just tempting insanity by building 3 portals. And since we still have a bit of a goat problem with these portals, I think we're going to be forced to sandwich 3 portals together. An unprecedented experiment on what not to do with portals. So we've got our central third portal. I suppose that will go in center. We will then place this portal, our first Build-A-Portal. And let me get this rare axolotl in a safe spot as we have our third Build-A-Portal right here to combine together in a stunt so unworthy to ever see. You may want to hide your eyes as we will try and attempt to build these 3 portals, maybe even save some of these goats. So here we go. I'm beginning to place them in. I'm feeling some gravity feedback already. I'm feeling gravity feedback. Are you getting this all on film, Barry? And okay, so it's like a magnet. I'm using all my force to close these in on one another. Here we go, and we've done it. I've combined all 3 waves of Build-A-Portal. Oh, and it's fighting me. This may not have been so smart. I'm hearing a lot of goats screaming right now, a lot of goats screaming. And the goat seems to try to be exiting, but it's not working. I could only imagine what horrors are going inside. Well, let's check that out with our high-definition camera. What is going on inside there, Barry?
We're seeing a lot of goats spinning around. It's pretty intense in there.
You know, if too many of those goats collide together, it may break apart the gate. What do you think, Barry?
I think it may just do that.
Holy crap! We've just summoned a wither! I'm not sure if that's how that's done. Wait a second, the wither, it seems to be transforming. We have spawned a wither goat with maybe some fangs on its head. Oh, this is horrific. What sort of monster have we unleashed through the third Build-A-Portals? Oh no! The axolotls are trying to defend themselves. Oh, thank goodness, we have Steve in full Netherrite armor. He will slay the beast. Oh no, wait! He slipped and fell into a portal! Steve is infinitely locked into some sort of portal trampoline. How are we gonna slay the monster now? Oh no, the goat wither! It sees us through the screen! It's heading to eat us! He's gonna kill us! He's gonna destroy us! Is this the end of Squirrel Stampede? Is this the end? It's turtle armored Alex, and she's armed with a netherite star arrow. What? She shoots! The wither goat eats the netherite star, and it's writhing! It's writhing in pain! The goats are popping off! The fangs are falling off, it's getting weaker, and it's slowly going back into the portal. I believe the wither goat has been defeated. And there goes Steve. And Steve's okay too. Well, that one is for the books. I don't think we will ever combine 3 portals again. It's just too dangerous. The consequences are horrific. Luckily, this Alex in green armor was able to thwart the Wither Goat. We would have been in some serious troubles, and it looks like we've got our goats back. Just 2. They've unmultiplied. Steve may need to see some medical attention at some point. And we've got to get rid of these fangs. Ouch. But everything appears to be back to normal. Any ideas on how to revive Steve? Hold on a second. What are the portals doing? What? I believe that's Science Bear from Beehive Simulator. And he's dragging Steve back into the portal. What is going on here? Where is Steve? Wait, something seems to be coming out of the portal. It's Build a Portal Steve in Beehive skin, Wave 4, and Build a Portal Wave 4 bees. Thanks, Science Bear.
Y'all play safe now, you hear?
So I wasn't completely planning on going into Wave 4, as only Wave 4 has the Build a Portal Steve in Beehive armor with some more bees. We've seen the bees before in a past series from last year on the little stand there on the honey. I felt like this was a good time to pick up one more of those as I like them so much. But I have not looked at a Build a Portal Steve with Beehive armor over here. There's Wave 4. So Wave 4 is going to feature some familiar things. There's the Enderman again. A skeleton. Not sure if we've seen the skeleton in the Build a Portal yet, have we? Another fox included. So most of these repeats, Alex in diamond armor. So I think that's as far as I would need to go, really, with Build a Portal Wave 4. Let's get Steve at least out of package. I want to keep the bees in pack for a while. And there is Steve. And what a fun figure this one is. I like how this one of Steve is skinned with beehive stripes, a yellow and brown striping, very bee-like, like he's dressed as a bee. He has a yellow golden honey potion, maybe that's just honey inside. Which potion would you think that would be otherwise? Any guesses? And of course another wing of our portal. These bees look to be exactly the same, so a repeat of the bees from 2021, I think. Hard to say now, but it's kind of cool to have a couple swarms of bees, and that's why I picked that one up too. But Build a Portal, going crazy. I hear, and I'm not sure about it, but there's also an Alex versus Wither 2-pack. That would just be a common non-goat Wither, and she comes with a nether star and a red pointed arrow that may or may not have ejected out a package, flew across my studio and behind a bunch of bins that I will never be able to retrieve. That bonkers story is pretty much true. But there's some figures in Wave 4 of Build a Portal that if you may or may not have picked up before, you now have another chance, so that's really quite cool. Oh, and I think there's also a Stray versus Polar Bear out there too. So lots of potential with Build a Portal. Also stay tuned for Minecraft Creator Series. We have found the Party Supreme's Palace from Mattel finally, so really cool castle dance hall. Perfect for your Create-A-Series Build-A-Figures. Plus there's some more Build-A-Figures I want to go through. There's so many, they're so colorful. Plus this really interesting Seafaring Friends pack, so lots of stuff still coming for Minecraft Creator Series. Stay ahead and tuned to that video coming soon. So what do you think about Minecraft Build a Portal Wave 3? Another great collection of figure. It's exciting to have so many portals to build now. If you have joined in with this series even half as much as I have, you should have a couple portals built up by now. If you like today's video, please give us a squeak, a squirrel live, and a squammet, your favorite Build a Portal figure. It's gotta be the Axolotl, right? Thank you so much for watching today, and that's what I have to say about that.